Hello and welcome to Aurora Public Library's Summer of Imagination Making Magic Kids Craft video. Today we're going to be making 4 different crafts. They're small and they're for the outdoors. You can put them in your garden or your backyard. 2 of them are decoration crafts and 2 of them are animal feeders. And I will show you right now. I'm going to flip the camera and show you which crafts we are making and the supplies that you will need for each one. Are you ready? I'm going to flip it. All right, this is our first craft. It's going to be a butterfly feeder. You will need glue, a dark marker or Sharpie, stickers or other decoration items like markers, scissors, paper, a very ripe banana, a butter knife, and a popsicle stick. And that is our butterfly feeder. Next up, we're going to do a bird feeder, and you will need a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll, peanut butter, and birdseed. And we can also use our butter knife from our first craft. Next up are the decoration crafts. We're going to do rock painting. What you will need are rocks, paint, or a marker, different color markers if you so choose, and a paintbrush if you go with the paint route. And last up, this is probably our biggest craft of the day. We're going to be doing nature collage sun catchers. So you will need 2 paper plates, some ribbon or string, some nature items, a hole puncher, and contact paper. You will also need a marker for this too. We'll use our marker from our first craft. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera again and show you how to make each craft. Are you ready? Let's start with our butterfly feeder. You take your paper and you draw a butterfly on it. And I will show you my finished butterfly. So I drew the body and I colored it in, and then I drew big wings on the side. And then you cut that out and you decorate it any way you want. I put stickers on, but you can color it with markers or crayons or color pencils, or you can put your own stickers on. It's totally up to you. Then you will take your glue and your popsicle stick, and you will glue the top half of the popsicle stick, and you will see I put it on the bottom half of my feeder so that you will still have a good bit of stick left to put in the banana, which I will show you now. You will take your very ripe banana, and the riper it is, the more fragrant it smells and the sweeter it tastes for the butterflies. So they'll come over to it and use their little tongues to eat your banana. So lay it on the table like this so that it doesn't fall. If you put it like this and cut it here, it will fall. So put it down this way. Take your butter knife, and if you need a parent to help you, please have them help you with either the cutting with a paper or the cutting of the banana. You will slice down the middle of your banana like so, and make one slice, then make another little slice parallel to that right above it. Pull off the excess peel, and you will see you will have a little bit of a rectangle shape in your banana. Then take your finished butterfly decoration and stick it anywhere you would like in the banana. This is your butterfly feeder, and you will get to watch and see the butterflies come and eat your banana. Now, when I made this before, it was very hot, so the sun dried it up pretty quickly. So put it somewhere in the shade, or maybe under your porch deck, something like that. Hopefully the butterflies will be able to find it there and not the squirrels, because I also had bunnies and squirrels come and eat my banana. You know, it can be an anybody feeder. It doesn't have to be for the butterflies, but it is a butterfly feeder. Now let me show you where I got that butterfly idea from. This is a book called Let's Get Gardening, 30 Easy Gardening Projects for Children, published by DK, which is an imprint of Penguin Random House. So thank you, Penguin, Random House for allowing us to read this book. And I also got the rock painting idea from this book as well. And it's available at the Aurora Public Library. You can put it on hold and come and pick it up curbside. It's a great book. It has lots and lots of ideas for getting started with gardening. Very easy tips and tricks. So that's that. Now let's move on to our bird feeder. So we've got our bird seed, paper towel roll, and peanut butter. Now I'm going to take the knife that I used from our butterfly feeder. This idea I got from Busy Toddler. It is a free resource on Instagram, and she also has a blog, busytoddler.com. So if you want to go there and find it, it's in her summer camp free resources under the Nature Week. Now, take your peanut butter and your knife, scoop some peanut butter, and slather your paper towel roll with peanut butter. I love the word slather. It's a funny word. We will put the peanut butter all over our roll. This is a paper towel roll that I cut in half. You can also use a toilet paper roll. Just take all the paper off whatever type of roll you use first, obviously. Then you'll take your bird seed, which you have poured out onto your plate, and simply roll it through the bird seed. As you will see, the bird seed sticks because of all the peanut butter. Peanut butter is very sticky. And you don't even have to string it up. You can just put the whole of the roll onto a branch. Make sure that it's a fairly sturdy branch because the birds need to sit somewhere in order to peck off the seeds. And if it's a wimpy branch, then they won't even try. I have a tree at home that has some very weak tree limbs, and the bird kind of like flutters around it and tries to get to the seeds, but it can't sit anywhere. So I'm going to move mine to a better spot later on. So find a pretty sturdy branch, or maybe if you put it down on a rock, they can land on the ground near it and peck, although it will kind of roll around. It won't be as sturdy as if you put it on a tree. All right, next up we have our decoration crafts. Now I made these in advance, so I'm not going to show you how to paint because I'm sure you all know how to paint. But find varying sizes of rock. The big ones you can make fun decorations. This is a ladybug, and I used a Sharpie to draw. Well, first I painted it red, and then once it dried, I drew the lines for the wings and the eyes, and then I painted in the dots with white and the eyes with white. You could make any kind of insect. I also have a bee one at home. And my daughter Evelyn has created these. I think they're pretty cool because she has several different small sizes, but they're all different colors, so that when you put them all together, it looks like a rainbow. So you can color rocks like this, and honestly, you can use paint or markers. It doesn't matter. And then throw them anywhere you'd like in your backyard or your garden as decoration. They're very pretty. Okay. Now for our last craft, I have gotten this craft with permission from a blog called Hands On As We Grow. You can find them online, and I will put the link in the comments for this craft so you can find it easily as well. You will need, again, 2 paper plates, contact paper. If you don't know what contact paper is, it's pretty much like a huge piece of tape. So once you peel off the paper of the back, you'll have a giant piece of tape. You will also need string or ribbon, a hole puncher, and bits of nature. Now, please do not pull leaves and flower petals off living trees and flowers. If you find them on the ground, that's great. Or with permission, you can, from your parents, you can use whatever you have in your backyard. That's what we did. So, first collect your nature. so you have it handy. And then you will also need scissors. So grab your scissors from a previous craft and you will cut the middle out of each plate. Actually, I only used one plate. So I guess you only need one plate, but if you want to make 2 collages, then you'll need 2 plates. Oops, that's right. Okay, so you're gonna have to ask a parent for help because you have to poke a hole in the center of the plate here. Quickly cut out the center. You don't have to be quick. I'm trying to be quick. Throw it away. Now you have a center of your plate. Then, with your plate, roll out the contact paper and with your marker from the previous craft as well, trace the circle onto the contact paper. You can draw on the front or the back, doesn't matter. And then use that to cut it out because you'll need the size of the circle to know how big to put the contact paper in there. So, I have already cut out a circle of contact paper. You will need 2 circles, I'm sure of it. You will need 2 circles of contact paper. First, take the one, and it can be a little bit difficult to peel off the back. Hopefully I don't take too long to do it. Come on. You can fast forward this at home. Sorry, it is tough. All right, here we go. Pull off the paper of the contact circle. Don't let it stick together. Then put it on the back of your paper plate and stick it on there. If you want to trim it, because it is a little bit bigger than the inner circle, go ahead and do that. Trim a little bit of the contact paper. Make sure that the sticky part is on the inside there. And what you will do now is put your nature onto the sticky part, kind of flatten it out. Anywhere you'd like so. Now I'm not going to do the other paper because I have a finished edition. But once you have put your nature on, you will take the other sheet of circled contact paper, peel it off, and put it over sticky side to sticky side, like so. And then you should definitely trim this one so that if you so choose, you can decorate the outside of the paper plate as well. So let me show you my finished product here. The back is the first sheet of contact paper. Then we stuck our nature in there and covered it again with the second sheet. Then you will take your hole puncher, punch a hole in the top, cut a piece of string, and loop it through the hole. Then you'll have a hanger, and you can hang this anywhere that you would like, although I recommend somewhere where the sun will shine through it because it is a sun catcher. Nature Collage Sun Catcher by Hands On As We Grow. So those are our 4 outdoorsy crafts. I hope that you enjoy them, and I would love to see pictures. So please, please, please post in the comments of this video the pictures that you have made of these crafts. Enjoy them.